Yo, what's up, people? What's up? This is Tireo, and I'm back, y'all, with another quick video and another eye-opening message. And in this video right here, I want to give you people some spiritual tips on running your business or your brand for God. Okay, if you are a real follower of God out there, and let's say you want to go into business for yourself, you want to open up a company, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to work for yourself. Okay, well, the number one thing that you need is spiritual tips, because you have to understand this. You cannot run your company the way a worldly person run their company. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. You cannot run your company or your brand the way a worldly person run their company, because y'all serving two different masters. They following the world, they following the devil, and you following God. So you need spiritual tips to run your brand and your business and your company for God. I'm going to give you some spiritual tips, because often a lot of people who follow God, this is what they do. They look at all of the worldly entrepreneurs. They look at all of the worldly millionaires. And what they try to do is they try to gimmick the way that they run their company, or they made their millions, or they try to gimmick that. But you got to understand, you for God, okay? You spiritual. You following God. So you cannot even do your business and your brand and your company the way that they doing theirs. Okay? So I'm going to give you some quick spiritual tips right quick. And this is very, very serious, man, for all of you people out there who following God, who for real with it. You really want to go into business for yourself. You really want to open up your own company. You want to start your own brand. Whatever it is, you need spiritual tips, because you are following God. And God does everything by the Spirit. For those who worship God must worship Him in what? Spirit and in truth. So you need spiritual tips. Here we go. Okay. For number one, keep cursed people away from your brand. Keep cursed people away from your brand. Keep them away from your company. Don't hire them. Don't give them a job. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. By them coming into your brand, your company that you built for God, remember, they are coming in with all of these different curses on them. What's going to happen is their curses can destroy your company. It can destroy your brand. Why? Because God built your brand. Okay? And when you got all these cursed people coming in, they want to work for you, they want to help you out, they can destroy your business and your brand before it even expands. Your business can fall to the ground before it even blow up, because you got cursed people in your circle. Your assistant may be cursed. The person who's working for you may be cursed. Okay? And when these people come in, remember, they coming in with all their curses. And their curses can affect your business. This is why, y'all, this is why a lot of people who follow God, this is why they can't prosper in things they trying to do. Seriously, it's a lot of people who follow God. It's a lot of people who want to go into business for themselves, and they can't prosper in what they doing, because the cursed people that's in their life, they're bringing them cursed people into their businesses, into their brands, into their companies. That's why your company can't grow. That's why your business can't grow. Okay? I don't care. Who cares if it's family members? If they curse, keep them away from your brand. Keep them away from your businesses. Keep them cursed people away from your company, man. Trust me, because the curses that's on them is going to make your company go down. Seriously. And it's a lot of people who follow God, they be having these questions like, man, how come my stuff can't prosper? Why I can't do this, God? Cursed people hindering your business from prospering. Get away from them cursed friends. They killing your company. They cursing your company. Get away from that cursed man, that cursed woman you sleeping with. They cursing your company. They cursing your business. Stop bringing your cursed family members around your brand. Really, stop telling your cursed family members about your brand, about your company, because they preying on your downfall. They cursing your company. They cursing your brand. I'm giving y'all spiritual tips, man. Because when you following God and you want to be an entrepreneur for God, you want to be a businesswoman, a businessman, you need spiritual tips. Okay? I'm keeping it real with you. You need spiritual tips. Another thing, you got to be honest. Okay? The reason why a lot of people who following God, the reason why their companies can't expand, their businesses can't grow, because they dishonest people. One thing God hates dishonest people. You're wondering why your company can't grow. You're wondering why your brand can't grow. You're dishonest. Can't be dishonest when you're trying to run a brand for God. You got to be honest. You got to be real with it. God hates dishonest people. When God look at you, he see a dishonest person. So God looking at it like, I ain't making her business expand. I ain't making her business grow. She dishonest. I ain't doing it. Because remember, God is over your company. He over your brand. If he wanted to prosper, he can make it prosper. But he's not making it prosper is because you are too dishonest. And you wondering why your company and your brand can't expand and go to the next level. You're dishonest. Okay? I'm serious, man. You can be hard working all you want. But if you dishonest, dishonesty and hard working don't mix. Everything have to fit when you're trying to do business for God, when you're trying to run a company or a brand for God. Seriously. And if you want your brand to be blessed, you got to follow these spiritual tips, man. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Seriously. Okay? You can be a hustler all you want. If you dishonest, God ain't going to let that thing expand. I'm telling y'all what I know personally. I see so many people, y'all, who trying to follow God. They trying to go into business for themselves and their stuff ain't expanding. It can't grow. Two major things why it can't grow. They got them cursed people around their company. They telling all the wrong people about their business. They bringing all their cursed family members into their plans for God, into their brands. You got the wife, you got the husband, you got your cousins and all that stuff. Too many of the wrong people know your business. Remember it's a scripture in the Bible that says, don't let your your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Serious stuff, man. You can't be telling all them cursed family members about your plans for God, man. This is serious. Okay, this is why your stuff can't grow. And then you bring them around your brand. You bring them around your company. You hiring these people and it still can't grow. So no, man. You're following God. You need spiritual tips. Here's another one. You got to fast and pray. You got to fast. Okay? How your brand go expand if you ain't fasting, if you ain't going on a fast for it? You have to go on a spiritual journey, which is called a fast. You have to fast and pray over your company for God. You got to fast and pray over that. Here's another one. You can't be a hater. You can't be a hater. I'm going to tell you why. If you are jealous and envious of other people, God ain't blessing your company. You can hang that up. I'm telling you what I know. You remember, you following God, right? If you are jealous and envious of other people's success, God is not about to bless your company. It's not happening. God said he looks at the heart. When God sees you, he see all that jealousy and anger and all that envy inside your heart. And guess what? That's why your company can't grow. That's why your business can't expand. You got too much jealousy in your heart towards people. Get it out your heart. Get it out. You are hindering your own company from growing because you are too jealous of other people. Seriously. I got all kind of people that's jealous of me and they wondering why they can't prosper. I'm serious. This is serious. This is serious, man. You cannot have jealousy in your heart talking about you trying to run a company for God. But yeah, you jealous of me, you jealous of him, you jealous of her, and yeah, you trying to run a business for Jesus. Jesus ain't gonna bless it. He ain't gonna bless it, man. Jesus will sit there and let your company be cursed with the curse. And a lot of y'all people, and a lot of people, y'all, their companies and their businesses, they cursed. Your business can't grow because it's cursed, man. It's cursed. You need to follow these spiritual tips, man. This is bigger than being a hustler. This is bigger than being a grinder. Gotta get your heart right. How you expect your company to grow and be blessed when you jealous of everybody else? You hate me. You hate me. You hate him. You hate her. But yeah, you want God to bless your company. God ain't blessing your company, man. You smoking crack. God don't do business like that. Let me tell you, when you are doing business with God and for God, it's a deal for a deal. Done. Done. That's it. When you are doing business for God and with God, it's a deal for a deal. And you got to follow these spiritual tips, man, if you want to be a business entrepreneur for Jesus Christ. Seriously. Seriously. This is bigger than you just going and get some investors and all that. You could get all the investors you want and your company can still be cursed. I know this. Seriously. Your company can be cursed. Your brand can be cursed. Don't you want to bless business for God? Don't you want your stuff to be blessed and favored by God? But you got to follow these spiritual tips, man. Get all them cursed people from around your brand. I don't care if it's your husband. I don't care if it's your wife. I don't care if it's your children or your cousins. Get them people away from your business for God. Keep them people away. Keep them over there. Don't bring them cursed people into your platform, because it ain't gonna grow. You gotta start being honest as well with yourself. Okay, because God ain't blessing you until you get honest. Okay, you gotta go on a spiritual fast. You gotta fast over your company. You gotta fast over your business. Fast over your brand. Get the jealousy and anger out that heart of yours. Get it out your heart. Now look, if you want to continue to hate me and hate everybody else, go for it. But your business will never grow. Mark my words. I'm telling you what I know. Your business will never grow. Never. You better get that stuff out your heart. If you want to really prosper for God and if you want your companies and your brands to be blessed, you better get that anger and that jealousy and that hatred out your heart. That's right. Other than that, God ain't going to bless it. I'm telling you what I know. Follow these spiritual tips, man. Okay? Seriously. I'm doing this video to help people, man, because so many people who follow God can't be entrepreneurs and business people because they don't want to follow these tips. And watch this. And then you have the nerve to get mad while you stuck at a 9-to-5 slave job. You have the nerve to get mad while you stuck at a slave 9-to-5 slave job. And you don't even want to be there. Anybody can be a businessman or a businesswoman for God. Anybody can be a blessed spiritual entrepreneur for God. But you have to follow spiritual tips and techniques to get there and do it. And a lot of people, they don't want to do it. So this is what they do. They rather just settle slaving at a job. Seriously. So with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo. And I'm out, y'all. Peace, man. And one love to all of the real loyal fans. I love you people, man. Peace.